Hey guys, welcome back to the Omaha Places podcast. We're your hosts. My name is Cahner and I'm the founder of Omaha Places and 402 Social.
And my name is Delaney. I'm the regional marketing specialist for the Places.
That's the smoothest you've ever done that.
I ran it through a few times.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. I think we should start doing like a story where it's like, is she going to get the intro or not this week?
Oh, and like vote on a poll or something.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
It's okay. I don't mind being picked on.
We'll make it a bit.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
What have you done this week? Anything fun?
Yes, I went to Masa Luna, which just opened in Little Bohemia, and I actually didn't even know like what was coming there, I guess. And maybe I just driven by it so many times and just never thought anything of it. And then I walked in and I was like, oh my gosh, this place is so cute.
Yeah.
But they have like Mexican food. They have a loft that goes upstairs and they have a pool table and a bar just up there.
Oh, cool.
And a bunch of seating. And then the downstairs is more like their bar restaurant. And it has like a little fireplace, which I thought was cute.
Nice.
But it's 21 plus. So if you are 21 plus, definitely check it out.
Yeah. Same owners as Night Owl and Fizzy's. So you know it's going to be like top tier because those are like you can't go wrong with those places. They have excellent food, excellent drinks. I'm assuming that Masa Luna is no different.
No, that was absolutely the case. I don't think I tried anything that I didn't like. So
oh my God, I really want to go there. The decor looked really cute too.
no, it is. And a bunch of people were asking for like Mexican style places that were like a little more upscale. And I would consider this one of those places.
Okay. I was going to say the pool table too. Somebody asked on the podcast a few weeks ago for places to play pool.
That aren't creepy.
Creepy. And that would, so this just like ticks so many boxes.
Yes, it does.
Cool.
And I wonder how late the food goes. I guess I never asked, but I'm assuming it goes late if Fizzy's and Night Owl does, but we should check that and see if we can add it to our late night bites list.
Okay, cool.
Because somebody asked that this week, so I have some stuff for you guys later.
Love. Okay. I ran my first market to market this weekend, which if you guys are not familiar with market to market, it is a relay race that goes from Omaha to Lincoln. So you run just over 75 miles, but on a team. So I did not do that all on my own. But I feel like for runners in Nebraska, that's like a very like bucket list thing to do. But it's somewhat difficult to get in. Like, to my understanding, like they invite past teams first, and then pretty much all the teams just like renew their entry every single year. And so it's really hard to like create a new team. So you kind of just have to find an existing team that needs an extra person.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And so I got in on an existing team. I was supposed to do it last year and then some stuff happened. I didn't end up doing it. So I was very excited to finally do it this year. And it was really fun. It's a freaking long day. I had to meet in Exarban at 4:30 in the morning, I think. So I had to wake up, or maybe I had to wake up at 4:30, meet there at 5. I think that's what it was. And then our wave took off at 5:40, and we were the second wave. So the first wave of people took off at 5 a.m. And then apparently they do it in order of like basically the slowest people go first based on your team's like estimated time. Like you submit everybody's pace on your team, and then it gives you an estimated time, and then it bases it off of that. And apparently the fastest people didn't start until like 11 a.m. and they probably still finished before us. So like we were definitely racing, but like
it's more for fun.
Yeah, it's definitely more for fun. And we had like a really wide range of paces and stuff on our team too, which was kind of nice because then like everyone's just there to like hang out, have fun, good vibes, like not a lot of pressure and stuff.
So how far did you end up running?
So my leg, I ran 10 miles total, but it was 3 sets of, so I did 3 different runs, all 3 miles, 3 and some change miles. So it was really good. I feel like that, I mean, I've never ran any other legs, and everybody does like a different amount of miles at like different stages, obviously. But I think I had one of the best ones because I was runner number 2. So my first run was actually like in the dark, which was a little scary just because like running in the dark as a female is just not the first thing you want to do. But at one point I was like, I have no idea where I am, but you're just like following the path and you can see like all the people in their reflective vests and stuff. So I was like, I know I'm running the right way, but like I have no idea where in Omaha I am because I just got in the car and drove wherever the driver drove us. And then at one point I was like, what the heck are all these lights? Like it wasn't the lights of the runners. I was seeing this like lit up archway and I was like, what park are we at? Like I was just trying to figure it out and finally I was like, oh, I think I'm in the Bellevue Berry Farm. But you couldn't tell because it was at night and I was like, that makes way more sense. So I was like, is there an amusement park down here or something? So that was kind of funny. And then I had one run that was kind of in the middle of the day, so that one was definitely hot. And we were literally just running like on the side of the highway. And then my last run was when we got to Lincoln. So it was like the second to last leg of the entire day. So that was really nice because I'd never really gone on the Lincoln trails. Like I'm really familiar with Omaha trails, but not so much Lincoln. So that one was completely on trail, completely paved. So that was kind of fun to check out a little bit of the trail system in Lincoln because I think they do have a really good system.
Do you have to like pass a baton or something if it's a relay?
Yeah, so we had like a slap bracelet.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but honestly, like I did not like running with that because it just like gets really sweaty, and I'm someone who I like to have as little stuff on as possible. Like I can't. Well, I do run in leggings if it's like freezing, but if it's above 30 degrees, like I'm in shorts and a sports bra, and like I don't even like having a proper shirt on just because I like feeling the breeze. So the slap bracelet, I was like, oh, get this thing off me. And then it just has like everybody's sweat. Yeah. Not the best feeling, but that was like a very minor thing to have to deal with.
And you were still working while you were going around in the van.
I was. So yeah, I sent Delaney to Heartwood Preserve because I told them that I would get a video out. And actually, so when you texted me those videos, we had like, of course, just gotten to an area that like didn't have any service. So I did get all of the videos that you texted me. And then I like made the video real quick in CapCut, which that doesn't need any Wi-Fi or anything. And I have this like whole beef with Facebook where Facebook will not download or like won't log me in on my personal phone, which is like good for like boundaries and like work-life balance, but also sometimes like I do need to get on Facebook on my personal phone. So I like made the video, texted it, somehow was able to text it to the client, got it approved, and then I was trying to use a hotspot because I could only post it from my other phone, from my work phone, and I like couldn't get the hotspot to work. So people are literally like out there like running, handing off the baton, and I was like, okay, you guys go, like I have to do the voiceover real quick and like try and make this hotspot work. And they were just like, you're working right now? I was like, it's just part of the job.
Yep.
But I then eventually, once we went to the next stop, I was able to get a better hotspot and got it posted. So
that sounds stressful.
The video actually did really well though.
Okay, good.
It got like just on Facebook alone, it got like 20,000 views. So then, because it did so well, I told them that I would repeat that process this weekend at Kite Festival.
You silly goose.
But it's like, it's good. The other thing is like the Heartwood's Fall Fest and Kite Fest. This is the first year they're having that. Mm-hmm. So like I have to post like a certain amount of reels per month under our contract. But I'm like, how do I post a reel when we don't have any past content?
Right.
So this is just a way to like still get the video content that we need. And then it's a 2-day festival, so I go and I post it on day 1. Hopefully some people will see it before day 2.
Yes. It's basically like a rerun of how we used to do junk stock, which prepared us for this.
Yeah, totally.
But a lot of people don't even know Heartwood Preserve is existing.
Yeah.
Like they know of maybe like 30 hops out there, but they don't like know what Heartwood Preserve is if you were just talking about it. So that's also why what we're doing is working.
Important, yeah.
And work. Yeah. Yep.
All right. So yeah, that was my Saturday.
Yeah, that's a crazy Saturday. I checked out the Durham hockey exhibit.
Oh, cool.
And it was actually pretty cool because one of the, is it the hockey league? What's the professional hockey league? Anyway, the professional, no, it's just like is it like the NHL?
The team. Oh, I don't know.
As a league. You know, like the NFL, but like the hockey one.
Okay.
There was actually a hockey player who was there with his family
Oh,
while I
cool.
was filming.
That's cool.
And he was getting ready to get on a bus to go somewhere with the league. But I got to catch him, and he was just like checking it out to take a picture next to his jersey that was up in there.
Oh, cool.
So I hope like other people who are professional athletes come by to check it out.
Yeah.
And are from Omaha, because it was a really cool exhibit.
Yeah.
And they have tons of interactive activities, so you could actually try out hockey, which I learned I'm not good at. And that's fine. Like, I can hit the puck, but I cannot get air underneath the puck.
So don't quit your day job.
No. But yeah, they just have really cool stuff there. And they also gave me a little sneak peek to a fashion exhibit that they're putting together. And these dresses are like from the 1800s. I might be making that up. Sometimes I do that. But it's like really old.
Yeah.
Over 100 years old, dresses.
Okay.
They're going to partner up with Fashion Week a little bit.
Oh, cool.
Where it's going to run through Fashion Week, but they're like ball gowns. And it's like from a pageant of some sort, like the Exarban pageant.
The Exarban ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're old dresses from that.
Oh, interesting.
That are over 100 years old.
Do you know what the Exarban ball is?
Kind of. They kind of explained it, but
It's just like they actually have a ball every year.
I didn't know they still did that.
Yeah. And I think they still like crown a queen and princess and king and whatever. I don't know really what their requirements are. I had a friend in like elementary school who her family went every year, and they took me one year, and I remember my mom bought me a dress at like Yonkers, and then I wore it to the ball, and then she took it back the next day.
As you should.
She's like, you're never gonna wear this again, like
No.
that's pointless to keep this. But it's one of those like kind of
Prestige.
old school like high society type things, but here in Omaha. I'm not sure exactly like what the history is, or like the
It kind of reminded me of a
ethics of
debutante
it.
ball, but I don't know
Yeah.
if that's like what the age demographic is of the people who are running for queen or
Maybe of who are running for queen, yeah. But I don't think it actually has like debutante roots in it
okay.
to it. I don't know.
Just very interesting. I've never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very cool to see the dresses. I mean, they're gorgeous. Like some of them I would wear if I was
Ooh.
going to a fancy
Debutante.
Yeah. I think I'm a little past my time for that, but
You don't want to come out to society.
no, I'm good. But definitely check out those exhibits. So the Durham will have something for everyone. So whether you're a sports fan or you're a fashion fan, and then of course they have their general exhibits with the trains and stuff.
Yeah.
But
The vibe that I got about the hockey exhibit is like not everybody's interested in hockey, but it is cool even if you're not interested in hockey. And if you are, like, it's kind of like a more a niche exhibit, but for the people who are interested in that, it's like a must see.
and it's super cool because I think Omaha has three hockey teams.
Do we really?
The Lancers, the Mavericks, and the other team.
Are those pro teams or college teams?
Both. Mavericks are a college team.
Can you be both?
Or not both, but like they're a mix of, you know what I'm trying
okay.
to say.
Okay. Like one might be
One's like,
college, one might
I
be
know
okay.
Mavericks is the college one. The Lancers might be the professional team, kind of like Union Soccer or Supernovas.
Sports with Delaney and Cahner. That should be a segment of the podcast.
We struggle so hard with this stuff.
We need to have another sports person on, like
Yeah.
when we had the Amy from
College World Series.
College World Series. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. I went down to All Hallows Eve at Arbor Day Farm, which is in Nebraska City, so it's like an hour south of Omaha. It was really cute. It's definitely more geared towards kids, but which I did not bring a child with me, but it was still really fun. Like, it's not scary at all. So again, very kid friendly, but you like literally just walk around like the forest area. They have tons of fall decor. They have like pumpkins everywhere and like a lot of photo op type things. They have all of their regular like outdoorsy activities and stuff. They have like a little mini hay maze. Hay maze?
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, that
When I was
was
making
cute.
the video, I was looking at that. I was like, oh.
Did you see the little girl who was running through it and like her
Her little
head was
head.
just like bopping on top of the hay. I thought that was
Like,
funny.
doo-doo-doo. It reminded me of Shrek.
Shrek.
There's like a little something in Shrek that's like that.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, it was cute though. And then they have like little trick-or-treating stands throughout the whole thing. So I had to trick or treat a little bit for the content. What else did they have? There's no apple picking during this. Apparently, the workers told us that a lot of people have been asking, "Oh, can we pick apples while we're down here?" No, you cannot.
Oh.
Apple season's over. So,
Dang.
yeah.
Okay.
They're very adamant about that. It is a paid thing. I don't remember how much it is. But if you go during like a busy time, honestly, that was not packed. We went on a Sunday and it wasn't super busy, but I'm sure maybe like Saturdays is a little bit busier, or the evenings too might even be a little busier because we went in the middle of the day. But you can get advanced tickets on their website. It's open weekends from now through November 1st, so that might only be two more
weeks.
weekends. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So nothing scary. Good time. Oh, costumes are encouraged. There were quite a lot of people dressed up. So
Cute.
yeah, it was a good time.
I went to Fizzy's pop-up, the Fizzranos, which is a play on The Sopranos, which I've never seen that movie.
Me either.
But what I'm gathering is that it's like an Italian gangster. And I looked it up, I think, while I was there, and he tells his therapist all of these problems about, like, being a gangster, like his life problems or something.
Sounds like he brought that on himself.
Well, but I'm sure the therapist is, like, so intrigued.
Yeah.
So I think it's based off of that, and then they have tons of drinks. Their food is all Fizzranos themed, so they had a lot of Italian dishes.
Okay.
That manicotti. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Definitely not. Big mozzarella sticks. And that's funny because when they were filming their teaser for the pop-up, they had him having a mozzarella stick instead of a cigar while he was driving around Little Italy.
That's funny.
It was cute. So highly recommend checking it out, even if you don't know what The Sopranos is.
I feel like I have to watch that now. I've been on a movie kick recently. I have a big list of movies.
Yeah, and I don't
to the
really know
list.
how it coincides with like Halloween, but maybe that's just like for fun.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the Fallout theme was kind of like apocalyptic, kind of spooky.
Yeah.
But this one's just,
Maybe like just dress up like a soprano or something like that.
And one of my friends did.
Oh,
So
really?
maybe it's like one of those cult classics.
Yeah.
Or if you know The Sopranos, you know.
Okay. All right. We'll be in the know before next year. I think they do this every year, don't they?
Different one.
Oh, I thought they did Fizzranos last year.
No, they did the Fizz Out, which was Fallout themed.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
But it's always niche, and that's what's cool about it.
Okay, last place I went this week was the Hideaway Lounge, which is in West Omaha. Oh my gosh. Okay, I totally forgot about this. The day that this podcast comes out, actually, it's going to be announced the next day, but our next passport's going to be announced, so we can talk about this. I swear to God, I wrote a note in the comments, and apparently I didn't actually upload the comment to myself. Should we say it?
Yes, go ahead, Connor.
All right, guys. Our next passport, drum roll, is a martini passport. So why I remembered this is because I went to Hideaway Lounge. They're going to be in the martini passport. Funny enough, I didn't go there to film the martini passport. I went there to film their Halloween pop-up. And it was kind of funny. They kind of jumped into the passport. They were the last ones to jump in. And I was like, well, I'm gonna need a photo, but I can't really take a photo right now because your whole place is decked out in Halloween stuff. Luckily, they were able to find me a really good old photo that we could use in the passport. I'm talking about like two different things right now. But yes, the martini passports are going to be launching on October 30th, which is a Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Time.
Yep, on our website.
On our
you
website.
Can purchase.
Yep. You can actually, you can go to Omaha Places Passports Instagram, and the link will be in the bio, like directly to our purchase page. Or if you go just to omahaplaces.com, we plan to have like a little banner on the top. Actually, I think there's a passport button still right there that will also take you there. What?
Are we doing math wrong? Is it in 2 weeks?
We're going to be announcing it on the 23rd.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this will come out actually
a day
the day before. So this is the exclusive. If you guys are listening on Wednesday, we have not announced this to the world yet.
No, it's been top secret.
Yep.
And you guys know how I am with secrets.
Yep. Unless you've been to Bull Moose, then you already know.
Oh, yeah. Yep, the Bull Moose shouted it out first.
Yeah. That's okay. We still like them.
And how many places are going to be in the passport, and how much is it going to cost to buy one?
Yes, good questions. I didn't even give you the specifics. So in the passport, you will be able to go to 15 different bars around Omaha, and you will get a $1 martini at all of the bars. Unfortunately, we cannot do a free martini like we did with the coffee because
it's liquor.
It's illegal to give away free alcohol. So you get a $1 martini, which is still a very good deal. There are a couple exclusions / some bars are doing special martinis just for this. Pretty much all of the bars, not every single one, but almost all of them will offer a non-alcoholic option. So if you're doing dry January or anything like that, you can still go out and redeem. They're going to be $29 plus shipping. And this passport is going to be good for 12 months.
Okay.
Where the coffee ones were only good for 6 months.
Wow.
I think that people were kind of rushing to get all of their stamps in time. And then the other difference with this one is because they're valid for double the amount of time, the start date for everybody starts on the same date. So we do expect to sell out pretty quickly. So that's another thing to note. These are launching on the 30th. We sold out of the coffee ones in a week, and we have even less of the martini passports that we're selling. Just because the cost difference of coffee versus alcohol. So we do expect to sell out pretty quickly. But if you purchase yours a week after we launch, then you only have 51 weeks to use it instead of 52. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's start date starts at the same time.
Yep. So the sooner you get it, the longer you have.
Literally. Yeah. So, and then gifts, Christmas gifts. This would make a great Christmas gift. We will be launching one more passport before the end of the year. So either one of those could make great gifts. But yeah, we're really excited. Should I say the names of all of the bars that are in it?
Might as well.
Okay, let me pull it up really quick. Let's see how fast I can get here. Okay. Actually, these aren't in alphabetical. Oh yeah, these are in alphabetical order. Okay, we have Barnado, which is in Village Point, West Omaha. Burdock and Bitters, which is inside the Marriott in the Capitol District. And then we also have Jewel on Capitol, which is also inside the Marriott. That's a really fun, jazz club. We have the Catalyst Lounge, which is a beautiful bar and a beautiful terrace at the Dynamite. At the Farnham Hotel.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, but same thing. We have Hideaway Lounge that's on 203rd and something. It's way out west. Public House, which is in Rockbrook Village. Secret Park, which is on 36th and Leavenworth. Set the Bar, which is our beloved Benson Women's Sports Bar, which that one's going to be a really fun
rooftop
one to have
patio.
on. Yes, great rooftop patio. Sips on 10th, which is in Little Bohemia, another great patio. The Bohemian Gardens, that one is only open seasonally, but because it's 12 months, you'll still have plenty of time to use it. But that is also in Little Bohemia. The Bull Moose, which I just mentioned, they're on 36th and Center. The Fox Den, which is formerly La Beau, they rebranded and changed their name. They're in Dundee, right underneath Udalali. The Tipsy Pig, which is 132nd and Pacific. And the Vault, which is in
Regency Landing.
Oh, and West End,
West End.
which is like kind of out near Elkhorn, another like far west Omaha one.
Yeah.
So we actually have a pretty good variety of like different neighborhoods and stuff around Omaha.
Yep, no bar hopping for you. We're sending you everywhere.
Some of these have food as well, or like are really close to a really good restaurant in Omaha. So I think it'll be a fun like
Drinks,
drinks and dinner.
Yeah.
You don't have to purchase anything in order to get your dollar martini. You just show the bartender your passport and you'll get it. But I feel like it'll be a fun like date night or like night out with the girls or something like that if like multiple people have the passport.
Yes. And be sure to tip your bartenders because that helps us plan for the next passports. And businesses are more likely to sign back on if you treat them well.
Yeah. Have we ever talked about that?
I think we have with coffee.
Yeah, that was like a big piece of feedback we got from the coffee shops is people weren't tipping, which I don't think it was maliciously at all. But if you're like not presented with the screen that asks you, do you want to tip? A lot of people like don't carry cash with them. They're not going to go out of their way to be like, oh, can you still run my card just so I can tip? But I think that since people will still have to pay $1, you'll still get that tip
more
screen.
helpful actually.
Yeah, so definitely make sure you guys still tip your bartenders because they're doing the same amount of work no matter how much you are paying for your cocktail.
Okay.
All right, well, that was a big tangent.
I think we should just keep right
go
on
into follow-up questions.
Yep, that works.
Sounds good. So we post a question box on our Instagram story every Wednesday, so you guys can always go submit questions there. And this week, somebody asked, where should I take my parents this weekend besides the park, the zoo, and Old Town? The park, I'm assuming they meant the riverfront. And Old Town, I was thinking like Elkhorn Old Town.
I wonder if they meant the old market because I think I saw this question too. But either one, they don't want to go to the old market or Elkhorn.
Okay, so they're just looking for like something a little bit different than like your obvious things. So the first one that I said was the Joslin. It is free. It's huge. It's beautiful. They have like a great collection of art. This is near downtown, like right off of Dodge. Actually, it is downtown. It is downtown, but
It's okay.
It's just not the old market. It's right off Dodge. You can't miss it. Like, it's a gigantic building. And they recently have done a huge renovation on it. So it was closed for like 2 or 3 years. So that would be a great spot to take parents.
And they have some good food in there as well.
Oh,
so
really?
you can actually grab lunch.
Okay. I didn't even know that. Cool. I thought you could see what shows are playing at... I've been kind of obsessed with amphitheaters lately. I don't know why. But the Sumter Amphitheater is in Bellevue? Ralston. Bellevue.
I don't know. I've never been
I
there.
don't know. Something a little bit south. Or the Astro. Both of those are cool venues. And for some reason, an amphitheater has parent vibes to it.
Yeah, because it's like a place you can pull up a lawn chair.
Yeah. Oh, I did that at Stir.
Yeah.
Stir Cove. I was one of those people. And then for restaurants, I put Dolomiti, Clio, Salted Edge, or Memoir are all like
Cleo's in the old market.
Oh, that's true. Okay, fine. Scratch Clio and well, I guess Memoir is
off
right outside the old market. But I feel like Dolomiti for sure, like that's a great spot to take parents to. And Salted
Millwork
Edge.
Commons in general, like you can get beer there, you can get ice cream. It has really a choose your own adventure type vibe.
Archetype,
Coffee,
well, some of the best coffee in the city. Sweet Magnolia is one of the best bakeries in the city. And then, what's that other little like cafe thingy? Has like a little market and they have like soups and sandwiches.
Heirloom, Fine Foods.
Yes, that's another cute one. So lots of stuff in Millwork.
And they have events every weekend, so also good. All right, bouncing off that question, someone asked, what can you do with out-of-town guests who don't drink? And they said no zoo or golf.
This is like a very specific question.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about the golf thing. I was like, do you mean putt-putt or golf? Whatever. I'll just exclude both. But you could go to a comedy show at the Funny Bone, which just relocated from Village Point to 114th and Old Mill Road. Yes.
I don't know
It's
where
underneath
that's at.
Dodge.
Oh,
Old Mill.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like the same street as Stories,
Okay.
except cross Old Mill,
Yeah.
and then you're over there. But it has a draftcade connected to it, so it's you don't have to drink there at this arcade, and actually young kids can go too because it's not 21 plus like the beercades are.
Okay.
Backline is another comedy club. And then Tiny House Bar always has some random little stand-up comedy shows for the locals. And sometimes they'll bring in like a big headliner, but it's super random when they do that. So you can always be on the lookout for that. Some bars to check out. Dry Spokes is a completely non-alcoholic, alcohol-free bar. So you could actually order the same cocktail, but it won't have alcohol in it, because they have that non-alcoholic liquor, which is so cool.
Love.
And then some places that I like for mocktails and chill lounge vibes would be Wicked Rabbit and Berry and Rye. Wicked Rabbit is connected. I always forget the name of this hotel. It's
I'm gonna look it up. You
okay.
keep talking.
Thank you. And then Berry and Rye is located in the Old Market. And then you can try an escape room. I would recommend House of Conundrum because I've actually been there and they have so many different options. What was it?
Hotel Deco.
Hotel Deco. Thank you. And then you could also do darts or axe throwing. And House of Conundrum actually has craft axe throwing right next door. So you could actually do a 2-for-1 situation. Because when I filmed, I didn't know that. Other places with darts and axe throwing would be Smash Park. And then again, with the museums, the Joslin, the Durham, Kaneko, the Bemis Center, and then live music. The Bemis Center has Live at Low End for free on select Thursdays every month. So check that out. And then Omaha Broadway Bar, which you've been to.
That would be a really good one, both for parents and just like any out of town guests.
And you don't have to drink. And a lot of times they're held at some really cool venues and sometimes have food. Some random recreational things would be the Fontenelle Forest Tree Rush Adventure, which I want to go to Tree Rush Adventure so bad. Smash Park again, the skating rink, and Fulling Warehouse, which somehow always slips my mind, but I underestimated it and it like exceeded all of my expectations. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it's like football bowling.
Yeah, and I don't.
It's a good time.
Sports for us, but it was actually really fun. And it'd be fun for like a double date of some kind. And then we are loaded with sports teams in this city. Union, Omaha Soccer, Storm Chasers, Creighton, all the sports. Omaha Mavericks, all the sports. And then the Supernovas, which will be starting their games very soon.
Oh, we should go to a game.
We should do that. That'd be good for our sports segment.
Yeah, it would. Okay, we'll get on that.
And there are tons more. Those are just the ones that came top of my mind. And then always check out our event guide for events every weekend.
Yep.
And it comes out on Thursdays.
Yep. Or the event calendar on our website if you're trying to like plan ahead a couple weekends. So we do put stuff in there quite a ways into the future.
We try.
Yeah. It depends.
But
we do try.
Every Thursday it'll have the most up-to-date information.
Yes. All right. Somebody else asked best wings in the city. I decided we need to make a wings listicle because we've never done that. I don't know how much content we have, but that's one we should like start curating.
Yeah, Delaney's got to eat some wings. Okay.
I'll eat some wings too.
Okay,
I do like wings. Okay. I would say my number one place that I'm giving this to is Everett's, which is in Benson, near well, on our internal map, it's in Benson, but it's not on like the main strip of Benson.
Okay.
It's south of Benson, of what like you would think of as Benson, but it's off of Maple. Isn't it like 108th and Maple?
I can't even think of this place, to be honest.
Oh, you've never been there?
No.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like it's in like a really random area. Kind of looks like a dive bar.
I think I'm getting
Kind of is a
Everett's and
dive bar.
Emmett's confused. And that's why. Because Emmett's is a tavern, a little Irish tavern on Leavenworth.
Oh, no, it's not that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Everett's. They are like very, very known for their wings. And then a very, very close second would be Trax, which is in Exarban.
And they have another location, don't they?
Oh, yeah. They opened one in West Omaha. Yep, they did. So those would be like easily my top 2 favorite wings places. And then I have some notable mentions. Ray's Wings, which is in Midtown Crossing. They have pretty good wings. Night Owl in Blackstone
Always
also
have
has
good food.
delicious wings. And then Oscar's Pizza and Sports Grill. They also have very good wings. And I think they're also really known for their wings, especially out in West Omaha. But they have a location in Lakeside, or they have a carryout location in Northwest Omaha.
Okay.
Which I didn't really know they had a carryout location. I'm going to look up where Everett's is really quick. Okay, yeah, it is on Maple. It's on 88th and Maple.
I've definitely driven by it.
Probably. Yeah, it's not far from Benson.
Okay.
It's literally, yeah, it's in Benson. Technically, it's just not in the main drag of Benson that you're used to.
Okay. I'll look for it now.
Okay.
All right. Someone asked best places to grab late night bites. Love this question.
Yes,
and we have a
do.
listicle for this question, but I'm going to add to it this year, so we're going to be updating it soon.
Okay.
But Cattle Call, amazing food. I once went there and had an 8-course dinner that I did not
Whoa.
expect before I went to brew at the zoo.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, at least we'll be walking it off. It's super good. Like oysters. It all looks beautiful. Cantaloupe and honey. Okay. Mercury is just across the street from there. And these are really great Orpheum show food spots, either before or after. Night Owl in Blackstone. Such great food. I always go there for their tater tots.
Ooh.
If I'm out on the town.
Yes,
Or their
tacos.
burgers, like, are so delicious.
Yeah.
And their fried Oreos get a lot of credit.
They also have burger sliders, don't they? Like the
Yes.
smaller burgers.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
So,
those.
like, yeah, if you're looking for something a little bit lighter, but yeah, super good. Fizzy's, of course, and that's in Little Bohemia, and they're only open late on the weekends because I tried to go there once on a Tuesday. It didn't work. Lighthouse Pizza, Cheeseburgers in the Blackstone district is open later. Insomnia Cookies is a great little dessert spot in the Blackstone
Yeah.
district. Not Village Point.
Capital
District. And I feel like they had one more location, but maybe I'm
just
lying.
2. They also deliver cookies.
Yes, I've had them delivered.
Same.
Im's Pub in the Old Market. Eat the Worm is also in the Old Market, and it saved me a night or 2. And then Abelardo's is like, if everything else is closed, you can always count on them.
So not every Abelardo's location, but some are open 24 hours.
I think the one off of Dodge is at least open till 3.
Okay. We love Abelardo's.
And
They genuinely have really good food.
Who's out at 3 a.m.?
Not me. Sometimes you.
No, hardly ever anymore.
Oh.
But I have been there at 3 a.m. before. So yeah, if you guys have any more that you want to add to the list, let us know, and then we'll be putting out our list soon. Like fall. It kind of gives me fall vibes to talk about late night bites. So
Same. All right, let's move into events. So this is going to be events happening the weekend of October 23rd to the 26th. So the first one I put was Durham After Dark. They don't have a lot of these events. They're not like a regular thing. But this is a 21 and over event at the Durham Museum. It's happening Thursday, October 23rd from 6 to 10 p.m. They're going to have a speakeasy, tarot readers, local vendors. You can get food and drinks from the soda fountain, which is like always set up there. And then creepy or clever costumes, welcome but not required. This is a ticketed event. I think it was like $25 for members, $35 for non-members. I could be butchering that a little bit, but you do need to buy tickets.
okay, it looks cool. The post we did, it looked like they were doing the Thriller dance.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought they were
Oh,
doing.
yeah. I know what photo, the cover photo that you chose. Yeah.
I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show. You guys, I love this show, and you need to see it if you've never been. It's at the Slowdown. It's running through October 23rd through the 25th at 7:30 p.m. for all the shows. It's an all-ages show, but parental discretion is advised, and I would highly advise it.
Take caution.
These shows are all about audience participation, and if you love a cheeky story that's a little spooky, I don't know. It's just all around a good time. So general admission is $35 or tickets go up to $60 if you're going into the reserved areas. But definitely go if you've never been, just to experience at least once, and be sure to dress up and try your best to participate in the audience things, because they throw things, they yell things.
Yeah, I've never
Just
been
be open.
to this, or I know nothing about it.
I went once in college just because I had watched the cult classic movie. So yeah, maybe I would watch the movie first.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times they'll do like a live performance or a lip sync to the movie.
Okay.
And do dances and stuff. They basically mirror the movie in live show, kind of like the Omaha Symphony, but with people running around.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good time.
All right. The line dancing under the stars is happening at Nelson Produce Farm on October 24th from 5 to 9 p.m. They're going to have live music, line dancing, of course. There'll be fire pits, mocktails, and a dirty soda bar and raffles. Nelson Produce Farm is so fun. It's literally on a family farm. They have tons of events, super kid friendly. I'm assuming that they're going to have all of their regular, like, things. Kids can go pet some animals, and I don't know. They have like giant slides and hay bales and tractors and all that stuff out there.
No, it looks like a lot of fun. Omaha Broadway Bar is doing a Hocus Pocus theme.
Fun.
It's happening October 24th and the 25th at the Jewel from 7:30 to 10:30. You can join the Sanderson sisters and sip spooky cocktails as you sing along to your Halloween favorites, including hits from the Hocus Pocus. And tickets are $25. So I would recommend reserving those ahead of time.
Yeah, I feel like Omaha Broadway Bar,
it's going to be the new hot thing.
It is, yeah, for sure the new hot thing. I think they've been selling out pretty quick, I think.
Yes.
Good for them, though.
I need to check it out.
Yeah, you should. All right. Anything else for this week?
I think that's it.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Omaha Places podcast. We'll see you next week.
See ya.